I miss the old days where I could just call somebody up and they just pull up and just do whatever I wanted them to.
Today I will be reacting to a video of a woman who says she'll rather be with multiple men than to be in a boring relationship with one. Stay tuned. Welcome back to the Anthony Spade channel. Before we get started, I want you to watch the entire video. Comment, like, subscribe at the end of the video, but first watch the entire video. Next, I will not be talking about all women, even though it feels like it. And if you haven't subscribed to my second channel, link is in the description. All right, today I'm going to be reacting to a video of a woman who says that being in a monogamous relationship is boring to her, that life is better when she was able to run free and sleep with whoever she wanted to. All right, what I want to let guys know in this situation, you have a lot of women out there that have high drives and they always need a man around them. Now, why do they have this? It's because they're stressed out more. Remember, the more active you are, the more you move, the more you go and do things, the more your drive is going to be high and you're going to always need a partner. Women are battling these situations because they're not in relationships like that. Most of you guys out here now, you're too soft, you're too weak, you don't have any alphaness in you, you don't have any aggression in you that actually causes a woman to feel vulnerable. See, when women see the guy that they like fight and he wins, it turns them on. You ever notice that? It's kind of like, you ever seen a girl that you liked, that you knew you was the nice guy, but for some reason, everything that the bad guy did, she just loved how loud he was, how argumentative he was, how much he picked on people. No matter how much, the more he threw his alphaness around, the more she liked him. He may even appeared as an a-hole to a lot of people, but she liked him. Why? Because of the aggression. The aggression in a man, the alphaness and the dominancy in a man is something that women are attracted to. But when a lot of women get in relationships and you guys are trying to be the best guy in the world, you're trying to be the nicest guy in the world, you're trying to be the most sensitive guy in the world, that's where you lose. That's a turnoff to her. It's not anything that's turning her on because you're getting that from older women as you were growing up. The older women were telling you, treat a woman like this, treat a woman like that. And then the more you did that, you didn't get the results. You go back to those same women and you try to complain how girls are like this. And they say, the right one will eventually come along. And the right one doesn't come along. You have to create that situation. You have to create a situation to where women walk into your life and have no choice but to adapt. If all you're doing is just trying to be the nice guy, you can expect every woman to feel like what we getting ready to react to now. All right?
Ladies, if y'all want some consistent penis, don't get in a relationship. Go be a fucking hoe. Let me tell you how when I was a hoe, I never had to go days without dick ever. I always had something on standby. Now I'm in a relationship, I can't even get a good pumping. I don't even be trying to do it every day. Maybe.
What guys have to understand is, this is why when a woman belongs to the streets, you keep her in the streets. Because even if you bring her inside the house, all she gonna do is go to the front window and look out of it. Look at a cat. You take a cat off the street, put him in your house, that cat is gonna continue to sit by that front window and wait for his opportunity for that front door to open for them to go out. This is exactly what's happening with women. Women are in the streets too long. The streets work out better for women than it does the men because that's where their superpower is. When a woman walks down the street, she has more than enough guys that she can pick and choose from. It's a candy store for her. With men, it's the complete opposite. So this is a woman who's been in the streets too long and then thought, you know what? Maybe I need to stop being the girl that I was and I'm going to get in a relationship now. Then when she gets in a relationship, she doesn't have any relationship skills to understand what needs to be done. So she wishes she was still in the streets with the drama, the aggravation that causes her to have a high sex drive.
every 2 days, maybe every 3 days. If that. Sometimes I go 4 days. I should never have to go more than 2 days without dick if I'm in a relationship and we're living in the same house. That shit is so stupid. And yes, I'm very much crying. You know what I mean? Because I'm pissed. I don't want to be in a relationship no more. I want to go home. I miss the old days where I could just call somebody up and they just pull up and just do whatever I wanted them to. Now I gotta go in here with this fat fucker and watch him cry about catching a cramp because of the position I want to do.
Women nowadays don't know what they're battling. They don't know what they want out of a man because a lot of men out here are just learning how to be a man. But once they belong to the streets, you got to always think about a rescue pound, where these dogs have came from, what they've been through. That's what it's like with the average woman nowadays. The average woman has been in the streets so long, has been through so much, she's lost disconnect of what it's like to actually be in a relationship. Now, a lot of you guys out here, it's not your fault that a woman feels this way about you as the woman in the video did. It's just that you were so beta and she was so desperate, it worked. But you both were already signing yourself up for destruction before you even met. It's just that your desperation and her settlement of wanting to leave the street was a connection. But then when you guys are forced to be around each other all the time, that's when the true chemistry is exposed. That's what you've seen during the quarantine. You've seen a lot of marriages fall because their relationship was designed for the outside world. It was designed for the friends. It was designed for the family. It was designed for co-workers. But then when you take away everyone else that was distracting the relationship and forcing the chemistry to work, that's when a lot of people realize they were never meant for each other in the first place. And the only reason they got together is because it was a calculated move. This is Anthony Spade. Hopefully you're able to get the message behind the video. Comment, like, subscribe to both of my channels. Hasta la vista. Ice rain today. So it looks like I won't be doing anything with the truck. Welcome back to the Anthony Spade channel. Before we get started, watch the entire video. You like the video, comment, like, subscribe at the end of the video. But first, watch the entire video. All right. Today, we're probably not going to work on the truck. We got some ice rain going on, but it's not going to slow me down because I had some incidents outside. Some trees fell down on my little tent. Let me show you. I have a little tent on my back porch that whenever it's raining or snowing and stuff, I still like to go outside and just smell the fresh air, even though it may be raining. So I have a little tent out there so I can always go out there and do it in the wintertime to always have the fresh air. But a branch off of this tree at the top came down and tore my little tent apart. So obviously I got to get a new tent, but that tree will be coming down on the first hot day, as well as the one up front. But a guy asked me on my Patreon, he says, "You're a vegan. Can you do a video showing some stuff that you eat during the day?" So today I'm going to show you guys exactly what I wake up to and what I do every single day. All right? All right, first we're going to get started with my vitamins that I take. First, NeoCell Collagen. Very good. Been taking this for almost 5 years, 3 a day. That's the first thing I take. Next, fish oils, 2 a day. It don't matter if you got the good brand, bad brand, it don't matter. Get the fish oils in there. That's what's gonna keep your heart and your blood pumping right. The collagen is gonna lubricate your muscles, it's gonna get your blood flowing so your hair is thicker, your skin is better. And of course, you got your multi-day vitamin, 1 a day. Definitely take these just to keep your multi-day vitamins to go with these and to go with that. That just gives you a little boost of all the other stuff like zincs. Next, one of the most important things that I take is this, black seed oil. All right. I highly, highly recommend taking this because this will keep you from being sick. This will keep you active. This will give you a lot of energy. And this would definitely keep stuff out of your stomach that does not need to be there. You need to keep your body functioning right. Black seed oil, as well as black seed chews, and these are for dogs.